My name is David Speedy, Director of the Program in U.S. Global Engagement here at the Carnegie Council. The Council provides a forum for vital issues such as the ethics of nuclear disarmament, but we need your help. To guarantee the future of programs such as these, please give generously to the Council's fund drive. Visit carnegiecouncil.org and click on Donate/Join. Thank you.
The most obvious ethical contradiction in our systems is between sovereign equality and human rights. The exercise of sovereignty is a venal affair, and a global ethic is universally scornful about sovereignty. But we forget that sovereignty incarnates a moral value which is extremely precious to us, which is the sovereign equality of peoples, the sovereign equality of states, and the protection that the sovereign system provides weak states against the might of the strong. Those are moral values. They're not simply contingent surrenders to the unfortunate necessity that we live in states. The Charter incarnates very important values, which presumably we want to defend. We don't want a world in which the weak are at the mercy of the strong. If we want a world in which strong states do not have the right to dictate to the weak, we have to guarantee the inviolability of states in law, and if we do this, we have to accept the likelihood, indeed the certainty, that some will exploit sovereignty to oppress their own people. So we have an international legal system with two competing ethical goals, and a morally adequate international system, I would argue, has to do both. But the values are in fundamental conflict. What you then do about it is what we tried to do in the International Commission on Sovereignty and Intervention, of which I had the honor to be both a member and a drafter. And we sought to address that fundamental conflict, and to do so by proposing that sovereignty be made conditional on two basic responsibilities: respect for the sovereignty of other states and the responsibility to provide basic security for a population, that is, to refrain from subjecting them to massacre, genocide, or ethnic cleansing. We set the bar pretty low. But we are seeking to, the responsibility to protect doctrine is an attempt to bridge this fundamental ethical divide between sovereign equality on the one hand and the Charter and the UDHR guarantees of human rights. But the contradiction will endure, and it will force choices on all of us in the international system.